Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are finally here. Yes, today we're going to be watching the finale to Mr. Robot. What a journey it has been. Now, before we get started, like usual, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Really appreciate that. But I also want to make a big announcement before we get going. Today, Friday the 24th of May, I will be doing a live stream at 8 p.m. Eastern Time where I will just be talking about Mr. Robot. So if you want to join me on that, we can have a discussion about Mr. Robot. We can talk about our favorite parts, you know, what we think about the show. Maybe we can even do like a character tier list, all of that stuff. Let's just have a good time. Let's chat about Mr. Robot. I did this a few months ago when we finished Succession. And now that we're done with Mr. Robot, we can do that. So yeah, if you can join me on that, I'd really appreciate it. Today, May 24th, Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. I will be live right here on this YouTube channel. So come and chat with me. Also, now that we're done with Mr. Robot, we need a new show. But we have already started a new show. And that is Dark, the German Netflix show. So episode 1 reaction is already up by the time I'm recording this. And I guess you can check that out. So Dark will be taking the place of Mr. Robot now. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started with the reaction to the finale. And then I'll be right back here to tell you my thoughts about it. And then, hey, again, if you want to join me on this live stream later, it will be tonight, Friday, May 24th at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Oh boy, pick up right here, huh? Elliot strangling Elliot. Elliot on Elliot violence.
Don't judge me. This was inevitable. You saw the earthquakes. Now the only thing left to do is a full wipe down.
How are you going to get rid of the body? This music, by the way, since we're talking about multiverses, this music sounds like it fits like a villain from Into the Spider-Verse, doesn't it? Like a Prowler or something? Or Spider-Man 2099. No. We're back here?
Il faut oublier tout, s'oublier.
This car's the only one that's not white.
Quoi? Le cœur.
Hello? Elliot, where are you? We're all waiting for you at the beach.
The beach? Oh yeah, the wedding. Weddings today, dude.
Des mots insensés que tu comprends pas.
He's just gonna fold himself into the box. Oof.
Deux fois leur cœur.
Oh my god. Dead Elliot.
I was wondering if you were gonna show up.
Whoa!
Wherever you go, I go. Remember?
You made it to the other universe. Hey.
I'm in a hurry though, so let's talk on the way, okay?
On the way to what, exactly?
My wedding.
It's not your wedding, bro.
She was right. We're in a world where everything's better.
Not for him.
He's just dead in there.
You're here to tell me what I did was
Not
wrong.
anymore. You need to start seeing that for yourself.
Time to grow up.
So what, you're just gonna take his place? Is that what this is? It's not that easy.
Because you're not him, dude. You got social anxiety. You got all this other stuff. You're not him.
Exactly like him.
Trust me,
Okay, this is scary Elliot now.
you are not him.
You are not him. You are not that guy.
I'm not letting you steal this from me.
Just
Me?
who exactly do you think the thief is here?
If you don't want to help me, then get the fuck out of my way.
Dude, there's a dead body in there. It's himself. Isn't it funny how this was the perfect world, and as soon as our Elliot shows up, it becomes not perfect? Like, immediately. Just murder being committed.
Unfortunately, I can't let you get away with this.
Is it Shayla?
You've been parked in this fire lane for quite a while. I'm gonna have to...
Oh my god, it's Officer Dom.
Then I'm gonna need that ID.
Just say I'm going to my wedding. I'm running late, and she'll let you go, hopefully.
Sir, what is this? I asked for your ID.
It's my ID.
This person is nothing like you.
Okay, a little on the nose.
What's in the box?
What's going on? This universe already collapsing?
Okay, sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to open the box for me.
Oof. No. Uh-oh. And this world's already collapsing.
Put your hands in the air right fucking now. Take 2 steps back and get on your knees.
Dude, you were not him. You were never gonna make it here. Run. Again, there's a cop chase and she did not shoot. She saw a dead body in there too, and she did not shoot. Evil never wins. Well,
Tried to tell you.
shit. It's already over. It's over already. They're gonna be looking for Elliot as the criminal.
If you just calm down, I can tell you what's happening. Just have to listen.
You can't stop this. I'm going to marry Angela. Nothing else matters.
What do you mean nothing else matters? Calm down.
Angela is dead.
Not in this world.
That's not Angela.
I talked to her! It's still the same you, isn't it? You just don't want me to be happy, do you? Why can't you just let me have this one thing?
I know, Elliot. I know, buddy, but this isn't it. Well, you made it to your wedding. Masks? Well, people got masks on. No, they got the F Society masks on. What a shot.
You should put this on. It's cold out today.
Now you want to help?
That's the only reason I'm here, kiddo.
We saw him like this. Season 1, episode 4. A lot of stuff from that episode are coming back. That episode was very, very important.
What the fuck is going on? Where's Angela?
She's not coming.
Is this all a dream?
White Rose's machine created this. That's why we're here.
No, it didn't.
Did you die?
It deactivated the machine, just like you thought it would.
Oh, you died. This is heaven.
This is a world you created.
There you go.
I tried to bring you back here a while ago.
I've been here before?
Yes, season 1, episode 4, I think. I hope I've been getting that right.
Into it once when you were going through your morphine withdrawal.
Wow, this all has been set up from the beginning.
Not a dream. Prison.
Prison, okay.
Recursive loop that you constructed about a year ago to keep him occupied.
Him. Oh, the last personality.
The real Elliot.
The real Elliot. Alright, okay, let's meet him. See what's up.
You think the guy that was back at my apartment was the real Elliot?
No.
As real as he could be in this deluded fantasy that you've stuck him in.
Really? Okay.
I'm the real Elliot Alderson.
You're no more Elliot Alderson than I am. You're just like me.
A dark fantasy.
I killed him, remember?
You can't kill him.
Guess he's the main one.
This doesn't make any fucking sense.
This show really makes my brain work.
Who the fuck am I?
Dude, I don't know at this point.
You already know.
This is so this is so surreal.
Angela!
Well, screaming into the void. This audio is crazy. Yep, we were here. Wow, that one episode in season 1 was so important.
There was never gonna be a wedding. You're not Elliot. You're the mastermind.
The mastermind? Okay, now we're back with this Elliot.
Hey!
How many drugs was Sam on when he constructed this? Low kid, Mr. Robot. Oh, he's everywhere. Oh, wow. Oh, that's uncomfortable.
Thank you.
Prison? Season 2? Tyrell! What's up, buddy? We're going through all of our best hits. What in the fuck is going on? Are they burying the mastermind?
Wake up.
We haven't seen Darlene yet.
Wake up.
Therapy session? Okay. This is wild. Oh, you look a little different. Nice wardrobe.
What am I doing here?
This guy's mind is so broken.
But since you trusted Krista so much, the others thought it would be better if she spoke to you.
The others?
We've been trying to show you the truth, and you've been resisting.
There's more truths. There's so many truths.
She's out there. In the real world.
This is all happening in your head, buddy. Gotta get out of your own head.
Elliot's connection to her is quite strong. So strong, she's become his only link to reality.
His only link to reality.
It was by design. She was removed from this fantasy. It's your best chance at trapping him here.
Okay, okay. I'm kind of following. Oh. It's like a circle, but like a freaky circle.
I want my life back!
The first personality was created the day Elliot jumped out the window.
You're just sick and don't admit it.
So there's a lot of these personalities. Okay.
The protector personality.
Okay.
The one Elliot created to replace his father.
Thank you.
Protector.
Mr. Robot. Later in life, Elliot created the mother personality. The persecutor.
Get up!
Barely saw her, but she was there.
Not long after her came Elliot's younger self.
Okay, those are the main three that we've seen.
Emerged to handle the abuse he couldn't tolerate.
This guy's brain is so all over the place.
We're deep down inside you, Elliot. You can't leave us, and we can't leave you.
I guess she doesn't know about you.
I know all about them too.
Oh, come on.
The warriors who think they aren't a part of this despite being here for all of it. And for a while, we thought we had identified all of Elliot's personalities.
Mm-hmm.
The truth about who you are, I think it's time. Even they agree with me.
Yeah, thank you. It's beyond time.
It's not true.
It's okay. I know why you did it. Your heart was in the right place. You wanted to shelter him, which is why you changed his past.
I want you to tell me about your father.
Kept shoving me away, shoved me so hard, I fell backwards out the window.
But it was his future you really wanted to protect, wasn't it?
Yep, we're going through all of the great hits.
So you formed F Society.
Hello, Evil Corp. We are F Society.
You loved him so much, you wanted to save the entire world so you could make it better for him no matter the cost, turning his harsh reality into a fantasy.
Can't wait to marry you tomorrow.
This is wild. Just wild.
To keep him safe until you were ready.
I don't remember any of this. Why should I trust you? You've been wrong before.
You're right. Krista never quite figured it out, did she?
Guess not.
She never realized she wasn't talking to the real Elliot. She didn't realize she was always talking to you.
To like a hero version of him.
You're hiding again. The personality created to carry Elliot's rage. We need to work on your anger issues, Elliot.
Shut up!
Okay. And this is who this was.
Anti-hacker. Elliot always imagined being...
Yeah, I got goosebumps.
Sometimes I dream of saving the world, saving everyone from the invisible hand. You had it coming. They all do. There's something inside me that can't let go of what we started.
It's only just another personality.
This is wild.
The other one.
Are you Elliot Alderson?
This has been a fake Elliot this whole time. Oh my god.
Sometimes can become a different person.
See me, Elliot Alderson. I am here. I'm the only one that exists.
You're not Elliot. You're the mastermind.
The mastermind. Oh my god.
To give that control back to the host.
Release the real boring Elliot. Jeez. Whoa. Whoa. Mr. Robot. Always looking to surprise.
This isn't your control. This is your rage.
Maybe it's time I used it.
For what? What are we gonna do with that? Alright, go off. Another personality. But what did he wake up as? Narrowly avoided. Okay, so stuff did happen. Oh, Darlene. Hi, what's up? It's me, Elliot. Not exactly sure which one.
Please tell me this isn't a dream.
Yeah, I'll be asking the same thing if I was him.
This isn't a dream, Elliot.
Okay, whew, thank God. No more tricks. You have no idea the type of shit I've just been through inside my own head.
I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah, but which one are you?
They said you somehow stopped the meltdown, but there was still an explosion.
The machine probably still broke.
You survived just because the room you were in had some sort of advanced shielding. They found White Rose's body. She's officially dead.
So the White Rose killed herself and nothing happened.
Cut the power supply, it malfunctioned and blew up. It was under the rubble, totally pulverized. It's official. You saved the world, Elliot Alderson.
But what was it supposed to do? We'll never get answers? Give up control, my guy. It's time.
As long as I was here for you, as long as you could hold my hand, then you would know that this is real.
Oh, she's tethered to reality. And he kept on asking her if it's real, and then if she's here and touching her hand.
Our hack on E-Corp 5-9, you going to prison, the cyber bombings, us robbing those evil motherfuckers after what they did to...
I think that's the show telling us everything that we saw actually happened.
Angela, she's gone.
There you go.
Same with Romero, Trenton, Mobley, Shayla.
Yeah, because you don't want the audience to leave the show being like, wait, so that was everything true or not? And this is confirmation that everything actually happened.
No.
But he's not real.
Of course, you are real. You are right here.
No. Up here.
I'm only a part of it.
I know.
What do you mean you know? Oh, you think I'm Mr. Robot? No.
I've known since we started F Society. You don't act like him.
Okay, never mind.
Then when you forgot who I was again, it wasn't hard to figure it out from there.
So you were just playing along this whole time. I appreciate you for that.
We were spending time together. I felt like we were finally getting close. I guess I didn't want that to stop.
How come you two weren't close before?
Good question. Look at the way he asked that too. How come you two?
I wasn't there for him. I didn't know how to talk to him. I couldn't deal with what he was going through, so I gave up and...
It's okay, you're here now. Help now, please.
But he was gone and you were here instead.
Wait, that must have been crazy from her perspective, because apparently he was completely different.
Is he okay?
I made a safe place for him.
Nice.
It's got everything he ever wanted.
It's so crazy how they talk about these things. It's all happening in his head. They're not actual things. Well, maybe they are actual things. Just because it's all happening in his head, why can't it be an actual thing?
I really miss him.
Alright, Elliot. Time to bring actual Elliot back.
I'm gonna go get the nurse.
And when you come back, the real Elliot will be back.
I'm wrong. He doesn't have everything.
Doesn't have you. He doesn't have you, Darlene, in that world.
And even though I'm only a part of it, I want you to know I love you.
What a show. What a show. What a finale. Wow. Just went balls to the wall with it. Don't fade to white. Don't fade to white. No. Stop fading to white. Oh, never mind. It's a transition, I think.
Hello, friend.
Hey, you got one last message for me?
Sorry I never came up with a better name for you.
Okay.
And again, I don't even have a name. Just a guy trying to play God without permission.
Wow. And now he's back inside Elliot's head with all his other personalities.
We'll always be part of it, kiddo.
This whole time, I thought changing the world was something you did. What if changing the world was just about being here? By showing up, by staying true, even when we're shamed into being false. And if we all held on to that, if we refused to budge and fall in line, if we stood our ground for long enough, just maybe, the world can't help but change around us.
Just be you. That's the lesson of this whole thing.
No, we'll be gone. It's like Mr. Robot said. We'll always be a part of Elliot Alderson. And we'll be the best part. Because we're the part that always showed up.
Quite literally, yeah.
We're the part that changed him. And who wouldn't be proud of that?
Oh, man. Damn, I'm gonna need to digest this. Oh, God.
This only works if you let go too.
Fine, fair enough. It's the last episode, so. Movie theater? What is he about to watch? Is he about to watch Elliot live his life? Just all his personalities sitting in his brain watching him live life. This is so sad because this is, you know, this is my Elliot. This is our Elliot here. And it's like he's dying. This is so sad, man. Nice. Show us the real Elliot. And this all happened in a flash.
Hello, Elliot.
And he's back. I guess future me, who has taken time to process this, take it away. What a finale that was. So, the Elliot that we have been following has also been the wrong Elliot. It's just so many personalities are in this guy's head. And I love that ending of all of them. Like, I love how this season gave us a space like inside Elliot's head. Like, this is what the space inside Elliot's head looks like, and all his personalities sit around this table, and then the final guy comes in and they talk about how they changed the world and all of that, and they go to the movie theater and they sit down, and what they're watching is what real Elliot sees through his eyes. I mean, what a crazy show, huh? So everything that happened to him, you know, his dad and all of that, the, you know, the kitty stuff, not good stuff, what his dad did, that all did happen to him. But all of these personalities are in a way like trauma responses, right? Just a robot comes in to protect him, then another one comes in, then another one comes in, then eventually he's, you know, he's bored of life, he's in this cycle that he doesn't like, so he creates this vigilante. And looking all the way back in season 1, like, it's kind of weird looking all the way back in season 1. I gotta, maybe if I ever do rewatch the show, I'm gonna carefully watch how all the other characters interact with him, because I'm guessing the show, I think the show took place all in 1 year, even though 4 seasons, you know, I think in timeline of the show it took about 1 year, right? They made it clear that the real Elliot was out there, and then all of a sudden did he become this like antisocial, you know, hoodie wearing dude just all of a sudden? I gotta go back and look at how others interact with him. Maybe they really were asking a lot of questions of like, hey dude, like, why are you so different? My biggest question walking out of this show, so the whole Elliot side of the story, you know, the multiple personalities, that was always my favorite part of it all. Like, that's what always drove me to this show, and I loved that. And all the reveals about Elliot's life and what goes on in his head, love that. I'm completely satisfied with that. Where my question lies is with the White Rose and the White Rose's story. What was that machine going to do? So was the whole point of like the White Rose was crazy? It's just because Price and some other people kept on saying that this machine that the White Rose has, it's a fantasy project. It's not real. But because the White Rose kept on telling us that it's real, it's like, you know, it's like everybody was telling us that this person's crazy, and then we were listening to this crazy person's delusions this whole time. And then they shoot themselves in the head, and then the machine never goes off. So we never actually see what the machine does. If the way that I'm interpreting it is correct, I respect the show for, you know, creating this machine as a plot point and being like, it might be real, it might not be real. I think that, yeah, at the end of the day, like, the White Rose was crazy. Just like everybody was saying, it was a fantasy project. It was never going to work. But the White Rose was like, I'm going to prove that it works. And then we never actually saw that it works. Or maybe the machine was going to work. But remember, Elliot shut it down in time. Maybe it was actually going to do something, huh? I guess we'll never know. Looking back at the White Rose story, I do also really like the fact that this vigilante persona, this hero persona did accomplish something. The hero, the vigilante, needed something to fight. So he went out there in the world and he took down the Deus group, he took down the White Rose, and he redistributed all the wealth and he helped people. So this vigilante, this hero, went out to the world and you know, it had its villain to face and it took that villain down. So looking back at the Deus group and the White Rose, I think that was their main purpose. Like, this vigilante needed something out there in the world to fight, and he did it. The Machine, I'm still pondering about it. I have 3 shows that I absolutely love, that I think are 3 of my favorite shows of all time. That is Netflix's Daredevil, all 3 seasons of that, love that. Better Call Saul, and Succession. Really love those shows. And then I think entering number 4 here would be Mr. Robot. And I think Mr. Robot has the best camera work and filmmaking out of all 4 of those shows. The stuff that they were doing in the show, and it just gets crazier and crazier, more magical. Like, it's just awesome. The stuff that Sam Esmail and his team, and, you know, sometimes different people direct episodes. Most of the time, Sam is directing them. The stuff that they were doing with the camera and the shots and the color grading and all of that, and the music is fantastic in the show. I'm going to be listening to the soundtrack for the show. It's amazing. All of that comes together so well in terms of production to make this show just pop off screen and just pop in your ears, because it's just that awesome. So yeah, even though Mr. Robot will probably be my 4th favorite show of all time right now, and that's also recency bias coming in, maybe 5th, but right now, let's put it at 4th right now. I do think it has the best filmmaking out of all of them. I'm a little bit iffy on the structure of this show, because for the longest time, I've been thinking to myself, like, this show is like really reliant on like the gotcha moments, you know what I mean? Like, almost every episode ends with, here's a bigger question, what could that be? Or a big reveal, like a big plot twist. Almost every episode feels like it's structured that way to, at the end, get you be like, haha, tune in next week. That was a shocking moment, right? And it just keeps going like that until the very, very final episode. Now, a lot of people in the comments did tell me that this show was originally written to be a movie. And to that, I'll say it's kind of incredible how they just scrapped that whole idea and stretched it to a 4-season show. They went from potentially a 2-hour movie to a 4-season show. I mean, that's incredible. That's incredible work. And it's funny. I mean, it sounds like a complaint. I guess in like a little bit it is. But, you know, towards season 4, it's like, all right, this show is really like built on keeping the audience guessing and then being like, ha, big reveal. Got you right there, huh? That was a cool plot twist, right? It sounds like a little bit of a complaint, but it's only because I feel like this show like heavily relies on it. But the thing is, like, those big reveals made the show exciting, you know what I mean? Some stuff that I didn't like, I would have to think on it. One, the first thing that comes to mind is Tyrell stuff. I felt like there was more to Tyrell's story that we didn't get. I thought about the beginning of season 4, and again, it's an all continuous story, right? Season 4 picks up right where season 3 left off, and boom, we kill Angela, and it's like, oh, Angela's dead. What? But Angela's death is like motivation in her post-mortem, right? She keeps people going, like Price and all of that, and they keep mentioning how Angela's, you know, fire keeps everybody going, and we're going to take the White Rose down. So I guess she lives in that sense. And then a couple of episodes down the road, it's like, boom, Tyrell is dead also. Okay, I remember that episode, I was thinking to myself, no way they're going to kill him here, right? And I wasn't sure how to feel about it if they do kill him here. But now that I've watched the whole season, I'm still iffy on that. I felt like you could have done more with Tyrell. Also, they were alluding to some things with Tyrell and Elliot and their relationship. I don't mind the fact that they played it very subtly, you know? They even mentioned it, I remember a couple of episodes ago, a couple of seasons ago, they mentioned it, you know, some things are better left unsaid. You know, I guess you could pick up on some clues here and there of where their relationship was going. But I'm still not even like 75% sure if my theory was correct about them. Were they friends? Were they potentially lovers? I don't know. There was one gripe about the story that I would have to say is that whole Tyrell part. I kept on thinking for 4 seasons, I'm like, oh, this Tyrell thing's going somewhere big. And at points it did go somewhere big, but it never really got there, you know what I mean? And going back to the beginning of season 4, like looking back on it, you know, they get season 4, they know it's their final season. They take out Angela, and Tyrell kind of early on in this season. And it has me wondering of like, were they just like, okay, we don't really know what to do with them, so let's just take them out. Again, I get the fact that Angela, again, is the fire, you know, that lights up Price's revenge quest and all of that. But it does kind of feel like they were like, let's take these two characters out, you know, make a little less work for us to finish this up. Mainly Tyrell. I have a question for you. Were they planning on doing a Darlene and Leon spinoff? Was that potentially in the works? Because they did kind of tease it a little bit in the in the previous episode, a couple of episodes ago. And when I was editing, I was like, there was probably news somewhere that they were planning on making like a Darlene and Leon spinoff that they never maybe follow through with. Maybe they were, maybe they're not. I didn't look it up. Maybe they just weren't at all. But yeah, man, overall, what an incredible show. Really did love all 4 seasons, all the big plot twists, great music score, great filmmaking, camera movements, great characters, great acting. All of that was just wonderful. Fantastic show. Really enjoyed it. Once again, we do have a show that has officially replaced Mr. Robot, and that is Dark. We're doing that on the channel as well. Apparently that show is also crazy, going to have potentially a lot of plot twists. So we'll see about that. Also, like I said, today, May 24th at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, I will be doing a live stream where I hope you guys join me so we can discuss some Mr. Robot. Again, we'll talk about some of our favorite moments, maybe rank some characters, and just have a good old time talking. So yeah, hopefully you join me on that. And if you don't, that's cool. The live stream will actually stay on the channel. So if you missed it, you can go back and rewatch the live stream. But if you don't want to do any of that, and this is your final, Mr. Robot thing that you're watching from me, I just want to thank you all for sticking with me through all 4 seasons of Mr. Robot. This was tons of fun. And I hope you stick around for more future shows and movies, because we're going to keep going. And once again, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.